An ancient farmer stands in a dusty field, sighing as he hands over every third sack of grain to a stone-faced official with a clay tablet. Long before the first coin was ever struck, the taxman was already knocking. But if you didn't have a wallet, how did you pay? In the ancient world, taxes weren't a number in a bank account, they were the sweat of your brow and the fruit of your land. This was the era of taxation in kind, and for thousands of years, it was the only way empires stayed upright, a bustling scene in ancient Egypt. Workers are hauling massive limestone blocks under a scorching sun, in the land of the pharaohs. If you couldn't pay in grain, you paid with your body. This was the labor tax, or corvée labor. Every year, during the Nile flood when the fields were underwater, thousands of peasants were drafted to build pyramids, temples, and canals. You weren't a slave, but for a few months a year. Your time belonged entirely to the state. It was the ultimate subscription service, and the price was your physical exhaustion. A transformation of the scene to the Inca Empire in the Andes. A woman sits weaving an intricate, colorful textile. The Inca were the masters of moneyless taxation. They used a system called Mita. Instead of currency, the empire demanded specific tasks. One village might owe 3,000 woven tunics, while another owed 2 miles of paved road. To keep track of it all, officials used quipus, complex knotted strings that acted as a prehistoric database. In this world, your tax return was a pile of wool or a newly finished bridge. The camera pans over a vast, overflowing storehouse filled with jars of honey, stacks of hides, and heaps of barley. This system meant that ancient governments weren't just political leaders, they were massive logistics companies. They had to store, move, and redistribute tons of perishable goods before they rotted. It was messy, it was heavy, and it was complicated, but it built the wonders of the world. So, the next time you look at your digital paycheck, just remember, at least you didn't have to pay the government in 300 jars of honey and a month of stone hauling.